A temporary plan to reopen the government. It keeps the government open through February 15th. It does not include funding for a border wall with Mexico, something the president has demanded. And it will include back pay for federal workers who just missed their second paycheck today. Congressman Tim Burchett is happy that both parties were able to negotiate an agreement. He says the country needs a long-term solution that stays committed to strengthening border security.
I think it's just a form of negotiation, and I think it's moving in the right direction. Now, that's where I've been all along, though, is that we need border security and we need funding for the wall.
Congressman Burchett also tweeted that the workers who have gone without a paycheck for weeks now need to be paid immediately. A new warning tonight about tax returns